Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Rima Basar, your Austin local realtor, making your home buying journey stress-free. Today we're going to be talking about 1031 exchange. Yes, 1031 exchange for those that may not know what that is about. I've done several deals with my investors on 1031 exchange that saved them thousands and thousands of dollars. Let's go ahead and get started. What exactly is 1031 exchange? A 1031 exchange is a tax strategy that allows you to defer paying capital gain taxes on an investment property when you sell it, as long as you reinvest the proceeds into a similar property or equal or greater value. The key here is the phrase like-kind exchange. Don't get hung up on the word like-kind. It doesn't mean the properties have to be identical. It just means the properties have to be similar in nature. For example, you can swap a rental property for another rental property, or even an office building for a piece of land, as long as both are for investment purposes. So why is this such a big deal? Well, without a 1031 exchange, when you sell an investment property, you're typically hit with a capital gain tax. This can range from 15 to 30% depending on your income and other factors. That's a lot of money. But with a 1031 exchange, you can defer those taxes, meaning you won't have to pay them right away. You get to keep entire sale proceeds working for you in your next investment. Here's a quick example. Let's say you sell a rental property for $300K and you have a $100K capital gain. Without a 1031 exchange, you'd pay taxes on the $100K. But with a 1031 exchange, you can use that $100K as part of the purchase price for your next investment property. Now you might be wondering how much time you have to make this happen. Under the IRS rules, you must identify your replacement property within 45 days of selling your property and complete the purchase within 180 days. Time is crucial here, so if you're considering a 1031 exchange, be sure to have everything lined up in advance. This is where working with a right team becomes crucial. You'll need a qualified intermediary to facilitate the exchange and a tax advisor to make sure everything is done correctly. They'll help ensure that the transaction meets the IRS requirements and prevents any potential issues down the line. So what are the benefits of using 1031 exchange? There are 4 benefits of using a 1031 exchange. First is tax deferral. As we mentioned earlier, you don't have to pay those capital gains taxes immediately. Second is portfolio growth. You can keep your money working for you, allowing you to purchase more valuable properties over time. Third, diversification. You can swap your property for a different type of real estate, whether it's residential, commercial, or land, which can help you diversify your investment portfolio. Fourth is the estate planning. When you pass the property on to your heirs, they may benefit from stepped up basis, meaning they could inherit the property with a new higher value of tax purposes. Now let's talk about who should consider a 1031 exchange. Real estate investors, if you're looking to expand your portfolio and move your investment into more profitable or desirable properties, a 1031 exchange is an excellent option. Or a home buyer, if you're a buyer who has an existing rental property, that could be a way to swap into a larger property or a more lucrative market without paying the hefty taxes on the sale. Of course, there are some common mistakes you should avoid. Number 1, not meeting the deadlines. Remember, the 45-day identification and 180-day purchase timelines are strict. Number 2, not using a qualified intermediary. Without one, your exchange could be disqualified. Number 3, not understanding like-kind property. Make sure your replacement property qualifies for the exchange. Number 4, reinvesting less than what you sell for. If you don't reinvest all the proceeds, you owe taxes on the differences. Okay, there you have it. A little bit of information on 1031 exchange. As an investor, make sure you follow these rules and regulations to avoid paying a lot of capital gain taxes. Now, if you're new or if you have any questions, comment them below, because our next podcast is going to be on 1031 expert who does this all the time, and he does 1031 exchanges all around US. So if you have a specific question, make sure you comment below. But if you liked it, make sure you like the video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time.